Hi Cancer, welcome to your bonus reading. This is a timeless reading also, and it's a general reading, so feel free to take what resonates and leave the rest. I have meditated on your energy, so I'm in the Cancerian energy, and I pre-shuffled the cards, and I've cleansed your space, so we're pretty much good to go. So we're going to jump straight in. I hope you're all well. I'm not going to go through the cards. I'm just going to jump into the reading. All the cards that I use in this reading are in the description box, okay, so feel free to check that out. Thank you, spirits, angels and guides. What does the beautiful sign of Cancer need to know for their bonus reading? Thank you for all your spirit messages. Things are a little bit all over the place. Perhaps that's some of you're feeling a little bit all over the place at the moment, which is not surprising. We're in Mercury in retrograde. We are also we're in eclipse energy. We've got we've gone through the lunar eclipse and we're in that energy, and we're moving through into the solar eclipse, the total eclipse. So it's not surprising if some of you are feeling a little bit all over the place, or a little bit disorientated, or please stay grounded. Take care of you, and rest if you need to. Be aware of your emotions during eclipse time and retrograde time, and just do what you need to do to keep you on track. Everything happens for a reason. Consider the bright side. It's easy to get caught up in what's going on, dramas, things people are saying and doing, and things that are going on around us. But try and stay, at one with yourself, and understand that everything we go through as a soul gives us an opportunity to learn and grow. So it's always good to try and consider the learning opportunity that's in every event and everything that happens. It's not always easy, but yeah, consider the bright side in everything that happens. So everything happens for a reason. Thank you. Focus on your breathing for 1 minute. Create peace and calm. So perhaps, things have been a little bit full on, or, you are feeling that eclipse energy and you're just needing to create calm. When we're in balance, mind, body and soul, we can cope with anything that's going on out and around us, okay? Sometimes there's too much going on out in the physical life and we just need to pull back and go within. So yeah, focus on your breathing for 1 minute and create some peace and calm. Yeah. Imagination creates experience, visualize peace. So it backs up that one as well. Breathing and, creating some calm and peace within your mind. That can be just going out in nature, taking time out for yourself just to sit and be and breathe, and just visualize some peace. Just allow thoughts to come and go, okay? Don't try and quieten the mind. That's not going to happen. Sometimes we just have to sit with what's coming and going, not overthink it, not hold on to any particular thought, but just sit and be and breathe. Thank you. Maybe you wanted that one. Smile, okay? I can sometimes, try and find the positive in everything that happens, every situation, and just smile. Put a smile on your face. It can change the course of your day. It does actually help as well to up your vibrational energy, raise your vibration. So smile, and smile at someone, because you can change the course of someone else's day, because you never know what's going on in someone else's day, and it sort of creates that ripple effect. You walk past someone and smile, they smile back at you, and then what do? They keep walking, and then they cross paths with someone else and smile to that person, and that person smiles, and then that person walks on and does it, and it sort of creates a ripple effect across, so many people. It has such a powerful effect. Letting stuff go is the key to peace, happiness and freedom. Forgive it all, big and small. Okay, so perhaps some of you are still going through some healing. You're on a healing journey as well as a soul's journey. So, it's time to let stuff go. It could also be stuff in the physical, big and small. Letting stuff go, big and small, or letting stuff go. Forgive it all, big and small. You can't go back and you can't change what's already been done. That's the past. that we can learn, heal and grow. And by forgiving, you're not condoning bad behaviour. You're just saying, well, you know, I'm not going to let it impact me. That's more on them. You're just going to get on and live your life, Cancer. Thank you. We'll take those. And then we'll do your jump into your reading. Move your attention around each body part, relaxing as you go. Perhaps some of you are holding a bit of tension. Perhaps you're sitting watching this reading and you've got some pain or discomfort. Well, that's the body nudging you and giving you signs that perhaps there's something that needs to be let go of. You know, in healing, every physical ailment has an emotional root cause. It starts off as an emotion in the body and then it can manifest into pain and physical discomfort. So be aware of your body, listen to your body and take care of your body. You only get one physical house for your soul on this journey. How are you? Spend 10 minutes checking in with your emotions, feelings, or check in with your feelings and emotions. So another self-care one, all right? And that could be ask yourself, you know, voice it out. Hey, look, how am I doing? You know what, I'm not doing so great. And then work out what you need to do. It's a good practice to get in each and every day, to stop, give yourself time to breathe, focus on your breathing, create and visualize peace and calm, smile, and then move your attention around your body and check in. That's the throat chakra. How are you doing today? Do you need more sleep? Do you need more time for yourself? Do you need more time to check in with your emotions? Feel those emotions. All right, let's jump. Let's clear my throat and jump into your reading. Thank you, spirits, angels, and guides. Thank you, Spirit. What does the beautiful sign of Cancer need to know for their bonus reading? There's a conversation that needs to be had. Is it a conversation with yourself or is it with someone else? Alrighty. Yeah, fear can hold you back. So you've got the Eight of Swords energy. For me, it is about holding yourself back through, sometimes it's mind, things going around in your mind, holding yourself back through fear of what could go wrong, you know, or what's already happened. You're holding yourself back by overthinking it, you know, understanding, and it falls underneath the card that said everything happens for a reason, and it does. Try and consider the learning and the lesson within it for you as a soul, and don't let things hold you back. We're stepping into your current energy. You know, the Nine of Swords is suffering in silence. If you are struggling at this time, you are not on your own. Reach out. You know, there could be a community group, or, you know, there could be somebody you could go and talk to, a friend, or, you know, just strike up a conversation with someone. And you'd be surprised how the universe seems to send you people, or you seem to suddenly strike up a conversation with a person that understands what you're going through, or is going through something similar, or has already gone through it and come out the other side, and they can be that positive voice that says to you, hey, look, I've been there, I know what it's like, how about you try this? Or even, you know, you can do it because I came through it, you know? Sometimes it just happens to be you connect with the right person at the right time. You know, it's being divinely guided to you. You have two cards that wanted to come out at the same time, together, twos, maybe. You got 19 and 20. So you've got 1 and 9 is 10, so that's endings. You're ending out a cycle. You're coming to the end of whatever struggle, whatever's been holding you back. You're saying goodbye to it, all right? And then you've got new beginnings. So endings form new beginnings because there's no real endings. It's a continual cycle of life. You've got the positive card of the sun and the light energy. You know that you are being divinely guided to get through the ending of this cycle. And you've got to be honest with yourself what you want to change before you move into the new, okay? If we move through, the universe doesn't want us, and spirit doesn't want you to move through with the baggage you had before. It's time to end it out, you know? Perhaps you've been holding on to the past for long enough, or the old ways of being, or the old ways of looking at things. And, you know, you're needing to be truthful with yourself, honest with yourself. What are you still holding on to? What do you need to let go at this time? Yeah, things take time. Short-term sacrifice for long-term gain. Needing to realize that things have to go. Sometimes we hold on to things for too long. Okay? We hold on to things for too long. We need to let them go. Solar plexus, you're refining yourself. And that happens after an ending of a cycle. We go through what I call the in-between phase or the reflection phase. And we need to re-find ourselves. Find what it is that we truly want. I do feel for some of you, you're going through the ending of a really big phase in your life. And that's why the solar plexus has come up there for me, where it is. That's a soul speak. It's where the soul speaks to you and where you suddenly rise up and you start shining. Okay? The wild energy. So you're coming through this. You're coming through the darkness into the light. All right? It's good. You've got wild energy and followed by the Wheel of Fortune. All right? This is good. This is really good. So, doors are opening. Opportunities are being shown to you. So they really are ending out an old phase, ending out an old cycle of perhaps old ways of thinking, old ways of doing, being trapped in fear, holding yourself back, suffering in silence, feeling like you've got to go this alone. Perhaps you have been on your own. Now it's time to step into the new phase, new cycle. Things take time. Perhaps things have been put on hold, or it feels like nothing's been happening. But you've been in a bit of an in-between phase, needing to really let go of the past. Needing to try and find the positive in each situation and understand the past is our teacher and it teaches us what we need. Okay, through everything that we go through. We can't go back, we can't change it, but you can learn, heal and grow from it. Two wanted to come out. So lots of twos, lots of connections. It could also indicate for me that you've got a new relationship and you've got one relationship ending and you've got a new one about to begin. That could be the relationship with yourself. If you're walking away from troubles and struggles, you're coming in to really re-find yourself. Yeah? You've got the 5 energy, which is change and moving into a new relationship even. Financial material changes. You've got the sacral chakra, which is personal power. Kundalini rising, refining yourself. Your life regaining momentum in the upward spiral. Your soul's transformation and new partnerships, new possibilities, new opportunities, new relationships. It's not surprising you got moon energy coming out of a very emotional time into the light, stepping up, stepping out. It's right side by side with your solar plexus. So you're coming out of the shadows. All your hard work is paying off. If you've had struggles or feel like life's been tough, you're coming out of it. That's probably why they're saying smile. You're going to have things to smile about. Patience. That's okay. And coming into the 8 of Pentacles, which is really, really good. So you've got the world, the universe, you've got destiny, and you're coming into a new phase, new positive movement forward with the 8 of Pentacles. You're coming out of the shadows. There's an element of 7, which is transformation, really knowing what you want, what you don't want, standing up for yourself, standing your ground, 7 of Wands energy, and flying forward in a positive way. You're letting go of the past. Yes, you're healing. You're doing the deep, dark healing. Perhaps some of you have done some shadow work as well. Shadow work, knowing that it's time to really let go of what's no longer serving you. There's a lot of hope, a lot of positivity, a lot of opportunities to step up, step out, be your true self, and material and spiritual prosperity. You're recreating the balance. If it's all been one-sided, and I feel like it's all been giving to others and not giving to yourself, you're flipping the coin. The coin's face up. So all systems go for that new beginnings for you. This is very strong, Cancer, especially for a bonus reading, which is normally just filling in the gaps from, maybe the monthlies or any other readings that I do. You've got 2 cards again that want to come out. So you may be seeing a lot of 222. it's time to take on board those opportunities. You've got a lot of pentacle energy. You have a lot of major arcana, so there's a lot of major shifts happening for you, not to you, for you, and they're positive. And you've got new beginnings, endings and new beginnings. And each time two have come out, it's symbolized ending, jumping straight into a new beginning. We don't always jump straight into it. There's always that in-between phase where we need time to reflect, review, and then move in. But that can be days, weeks, months before you jump into that new cycle. So it's not always a long time in between before closing one door and opening another, or finishing one chapter and starting another. But you got the Ace of Pentacles, which is often my card for being divinely guided. We're unconditionally loved and supported from the divine, from source, from spirit. But you've got the Eight of Pentacles side by side with the Ace of Pentacles, jumping in to the material harvest of the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you'll have what you need. And two, again, so many twos being shown to me in this reading. It's partnerships, relationships, good connections. Sometimes it's vibing with the new tribe because the old tribe didn't work or didn't no longer serve you. So are you connecting with different people? Are you pulling away from old? This could be your current energy. People that have mistreated or not done right by you. And it's not about dwelling on that. It's about forgiving. It's on them. That's their soul's lessons. That's their behavior, their wrongdoing. You forgive and let it go so that you can find a new way to move forward. Because you've got the Two of Pentacles energy, which for me is movement, choices and decisions. Let's keep going. Seven of Cups, needing to choose, needing to make some decisions moving forward. That could be decisions about what is best in your best interests, of course, because you're transforming as a soul. So you've got the Three of Wands, followed by the death, rebirth, new beginnings, endings and new beginnings again. So you're definitely ending out the old in many, many different areas of your life. Perhaps it's on all, you've gone through some major shifts, not just one shift and then move into the new. You're going through major shifts in certain areas of your life. It's all shifting and changing for you. And we choose our lessons before we come down as a soul. We don't choose what we go through in order to learn them. So we don't choose how we learn them, and we don't know what they are. So look for repeat patterns, repeat cycles of things happening over and over, and then suddenly we get it and we go, oh, no, I'm going to stand my ground. I'm not going to let that happen again. And then we move on, we transform. And as a soul, because you've chosen what you come down to learn, some souls will choose to go through a lot in one go. I know, crazy, but so if it feels like, it's one thing after another, and you might look at your life and go, well, why did I have to go through so much in a short space of time? Or, everything's happened all in one go. It could be that you decided to get it all out the way to give you what you needed to move on to, perhaps the best years of your life, even. So sometimes we need to step back and go, well, perhaps I've chosen this. Perhaps I've chosen to go through a lot in one go. Therefore, then I get it all out the way, from the get-go. You got the base chakra energy, which often comes up for me if people are going through major shifts, major changes. It is your fight or flight in the lower base chakra. And often, we can feel it in lower back discomfort or pain when we're about to shift in a big way, transform as a soul, evolve, as well as, go through some major changes, and that could be moving house, moving job, stepping out away from an old partnership into a new, or even just on our own. And then you've got accelerated motion with the Eight of Wands. So I like this. Let's pull three more. So you may be seeing a lot of twos and threes, because you've got a lot of threes, you've got a lot of twos, you've got a lot of ones and nines and tens, which is heading towards endings. You've got eights, which is abundance and joy, positive fulfillment and movement forward. You've got seven, which is transformation, and six, which is needing to recreate the balance. Okay, so love begins. Ace of, you've got more ones, aces, Ace of Cups, which is love begins. Could be the love for life, could be love for yourself. It also could be love for someone else. Because you do have the happily ever after with the Four of Wands. That can be recreating a new life with someone else. Perhaps some of you are moving out of an old shadow cycle of healing and focusing on yourself, refinding yourself to step into a new relationship with someone else. It's not going to be for everyone, because you've gone from the Ace of Cups to the Four of Wands into the Ace of Swords, which is triumphant success, a successful completion of a cycle, or successful renewal into the new. Okay, on the bottom you've got the Ace of Wands. You've got a lot of aces, Cancer. Ace of Wands, passion ignited, refinding yourself. You truly are, with the solar plexus in your reading, as well as the Ace of Wands there. I like it. All right, let's clarify with the Rider-Waite-Smith. Thank you, Spirit, for your guided messages today for the beautiful sign of Cancer. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, Sun energy, the truth and sacrifice. Perhaps you put a lot on hold, perhaps in the past, or right up until this moment or this time in your life that you sacrificed everything you ever wanted. And now it's time to step out and find what it is. You've put everyone else's needs before your own, or it could be a partner, and now you're stepping away from that. And you're stepping into sun energy. Sun energy and star energy. So you're walking away, you're stepping into the good, you're stepping into a really fulfilled life. You're stepping away from fear, you're stepping away from things that no longer serve you. You're no longer suffering in silence because you don't need to. Oops, okay, thank you. You're possibly the King of Wands yourself, or you could be heading towards a King of Wands energy. Really fulfilled life. You know, he sits on that throne and he's looking back at his kingdom, looking out at how far he came, what he's been through, what he's achieved, you know, what he's risen up to create that opportunity to step into a king role. So he's stepping away, and that's clarifying the suffering, the Nine of Swords and the suffering in silence energy. So, you know, he's achieved a lot in the fact that he's been through a lot. So you may be connecting with this yourself. You've been through a lot, but you're stepping into that King of Wands energy, realizing how truly powerful you are, how inspirational you are, and how amazing you truly are. I know, right? I've been told to look at the bottom clarifier for this, for the final card, and you've got opportunities and openings to really open up your life, to create the life that you need, and to live the life that you truly deserve. Let's clarify the solar plexus with the Knight of Wands, the universe with the King of Swords, the destiny with the Page of Wands. Wow. Yeah, you're happily ever after. Standing your ground, standing up for you. Perhaps walking away, you had to stand your ground over it and really affirm with someone that it's in their best interest and your best interest for you to have a new start, a fresh beginning. It could be friends, it could be family that don't agree with the decision that you've made to walk away from something. You've got the Knight of Wands, King of Swords, Page of Wands. Strong energy. These could be people you're dealing with, or they could just be, you know, things that you're walking away from. You're walking away from what no longer serves you. Some of you are walking towards study or a new opportunity, new beginning in work. Perhaps you've been in your job a long time. Perhaps it's been a toxic environment. You're walking away from that suffering, that silence. Perhaps they didn't do right by you in that work, I'm hearing, and you're stepping into, it's almost like, it's like a youthful energy that you're stepping into. It doesn't matter how old you are, because age is just a number, but you're positively moving forward into a new opportunity to learn and grow from this new phase, new cycle of energy, but also new environment for some of you. And you're going to be very successful in it. Okay? So perhaps some people are saying to some of you, no, you can't do that. Why would you want to study that? Why would you want to go back to school? Why would you want to go back to college or go through years of study at your age. It's just a number. It doesn't define you as a soul. We get told by society that we get old, we're getting older as we get, as the years go on, we're getting older. What's to say it's wrong? And we're really getting younger, okay? I know that sounds crazy, but who gave us the years? Who gave us, are we really an age? It's food for thought, isn't it? Come up the other day with me coming out of a meditation. I suddenly pondered, the Mayan calendar is 13 months. So why do we have a 12-month calendar? It's symbolic on the back of a turtle shell. There's 13 on the back of a turtle shell, 13 shapes. And I just started thinking, are we as old as we're made out to be? And when you think you're a certain age, you start behaving it. So how old would we be if we didn't have calendars? If we didn't log time, or if we didn't focus on so much? If we just got on and lived our lives, did what we felt drawn to? I don't know, it's food for thought. It's come up in your reading for a reason. I've remembered, I've recalled, it's popped into my head about that weird stuff that came out of my meditation. It's not weird. It really got me exploring things. It really got me thinking, okay? Might be relevant for someone out there that's, so focused on what other people are saying about their age, or, perhaps you're saying it to yourself that why did I leave this? Perhaps you're questioning whether you should do some study or not because of your age. Questioning whether you're too old. No, there's no such thing. Do what you're feeling drawn to, because you're being guided from your soul. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps this is how you chose it to be, that you would live a certain way in your life until you got to a certain age or a certain time in your journey, and then to live it in a different way now. Just go with what feels right for you. Trust your intuition. Trust what your soul's speaking to you. Not your ego that's trying to talk you out of it, or coming from a fear-based, or coming from the people around you. Perhaps they're not your tribe anymore. You're moving into new times, positive change, positive cycle. You got the Queen of Pentacles energy. Doesn't matter whether you're male or female. Some of you have gone through a bit of a dark night of the soul. It's been clarified by the Tower energy. And you have had to be patient. The Queen of Pentacles is a very patient. So you get patience energy, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles she doesn't rush. She takes her time. She knows that everything that is good will come to you. Like what is meant for you will find its way to you. She also knows to be grateful and very humble. She's a very grateful and humble person, or energy. She's holding on to that pentacle, and she's holding on to it. Not out of, it's mine, I'm not giving it. She knows it's there for sharing. The more she has to share. And she is a very giving person. But at this point, she knows that it's time to give back to herself. Because it's going to create more. You top your cup up. You take care of yourself, you're going to attract like. You're also, the more positive you can be, the more positivity you're going to attract. The more humble we are, and the way we look at things are happening for us to help us on this journey, and we show an air of gratitude. We sit in the Nine of Cups energy because we realize the more we give, the more we receive. It's not giving to receive, but the more positivity we give out, the more we receive it. And that's the Cups energy. The more we're grateful for what the universe blesses us with, the more the universe rewards us and gives back to us. Or, it's the law of attraction as well. Standing your ground over what you've achieved. Let's clarify with the Nine of Wands, Two of Cups. Some of you do have opportunities for connections. I'm not necessarily saying all of you are looking for love. I don't see love as such. I see a refining of self, getting to know self again after, a lot of growth and learning. You've got the World Energy, followed by the Ace of Wands and the Four of Cups. You do have opportunities moving forward for whatever you're going through. And you've got the Queen of Cups. The more gratitude from the Queen of Pentacles you can feel, the more the universe blesses you with this Queen of Cups energy. I like it. All right, so we're going to pull some angel cards. We're going to ask that beautiful angels and archangels for what messages they have for the sign of Cancer in this bonus reading. What messages do they need to hear? Angels, thank you. Oh, Archangel Shamuel, thank you. Archangel Jophiel. Archangel Metatron, thank you. Archangel Gabriel. And the beautiful Archangel Raphael, thank you. Wow. Shamuel always gives me this irritation. It's not irritation, it's like a tickle on the side of my lip. It's really strange, really weird. I always know that he's there when that happens. Thank you. Oh, I looked at it back to front. Is something feeling back to front, or is something going to be shown to you? Okay, this is an angel message. That's funny. I wasn't aware that I picked the card up the opposite way or turned it the opposite way, but you're going to be shown something and you've got to turn it around. I feel excited by that. I don't know why. Thank you, angels. So something is going to be presented to you and it's going to seem back to front. When you turn it around, you're going to turn something around, Cancer, and the words are you need to reconsider. So is there an opportunity or opening that you turned your back on? Or is there going to be an opportunity that you go to turn your back on and they want you to turn it around and reconsider it? Is there something that you were considering way back and you turned your back on and walked away from? Perhaps the time wasn't right. It's coming back around for you because I've got to turn this around to say the words reconsider. It's a message for some. Forgiveness. Okay. Yeah, okay. Letting stuff go. Forgiveness is what's going to be freeing for you. It's going to give you the freedom. So the angels are saying they will help you with that. Forgiveness. It's not condoning bad behavior or mistreatment. It's just finding a different way to move through or move forward. There's something better. Okay? So if some of you are questioning, for some of you are reconsidering something that you turned your back on. You need to turn it around. But there's something better coming for you. So if something passed, when you let something go or let something pass by you, there's something better coming for you. Whatever situation you're asking about or is going on at the moment, or whenever you connect with this reading, it's telling you to stay true, hold faith, because the situation will improve. So if you're going through some struggles at this time, which is your current energy, you are coming through it, okay? You need to communicate clearly, okay, with yourself, with others, with anybody that you're connecting with. It says communicate clearly and be assertive. So it is standing your ground energy. It is stepping up. It is being true to you and knowing what you want, okay? And listen to your intuition. Thank you, angels. Now to finalize your reading. I don't know what they're doing over there. Someone's moving something about. There's no one here in the physical, but I can see someone over there in yonder, busily working away. That could be yourself that I'm being shown. It could be that some of you are going to be quite busy with moving forward, but in a very productive way. I feel really good about it. It's almost like they're really focused. There's two people, I can see them really focused on working on something, bringing something out. They are. Interesting. It's a message for someone. Someone's going to be really busy, very productive, but in a good way. Okay? It's like you've got, both of them have got their head in whatever they're doing. It's all systems go, it's all focus, focus, focus. They're taking stuff out of boxes. And they're really focused because it feels right. That's a message for some. So we're going to pull an animal, spirit animal card for you guys. And these are so big. These are big cards. And see what spirit animal you have for this bonus reading, and for what, you know, what messages they have for you. Okay, you got peacock. I like it. Vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Yes. So be that peacock. Show your brilliance. You might be shining. If you come from a situation in work where you've not been able to shine, you're stepping into that, being given that opportunity to shine. Showing gratitude, be grateful for life, and good things will come. And that's what I saw with the Queen of Pentacles, indicating that, you know, having an air of gratitude, sitting proud, being proud of what you achieve and what you do and what you bring to the table, or what you bring to life in this journey. And then you know, it moves forward with the universe blessing you with more to be grateful for, with the Nine of Cups energy. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Cancer, for your bonus read. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, feel free to like, share, subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next reading. Take care, and I'm sending you lots of love and light.